that's the bile duct I told you about. So again, here's the over here. There's the bile duct that comes down. And it just spills into the intestines here. So you can see the bile duct is really big here, and then it kind of tapers down to nothing all the way from here to here. So it's all. This is a stricture, which is most likely a cancer. Because this is kind of right where the pancreas is. Remember we talked about that picture where the pancreas comes here, and the bile duct comes here.
What?
It's a cancer.
So most likely cancer, probably cancer of the pancreas. Yeah.
Well,
What
here,
does that mean?
come here a second.
Yep.
So, talking about pancreas cancer.
Yeah.
So, what stage do you think?
Well, the good news is, there's nothing on the CAT scan. They can't even see it. So that means it's probably, at least based on what we know so far, pretty early stage. The bad part is, it's a big surgery in 87, and I'm not sure anybody's going to send him for a huge surgery.
No other
So-
alternatives other than chemo or something.
Chemo and surgery, yeah.
Chemo than surgery. You
Yeah.
think he's strong enough for the? Is it close enough where you think you can do an operation and it'd be worse on his health than it'd be if you
That's a
waited?
question. I mean, we'll definitely have, wait for the biopsy. We did biopsies of it today, so we'll get those results back hopefully tomorrow, and then we'll have more information. But let's assume for the sake of argument, that's what it turns out to be. The options are, the two best options are surgery or...
Surgery first, and then to see how much you can get out, and then go from there.
Yeah, but again, it's a big surgery.
Big surgery.
I mean, it's about as big as
so-
belly surgery they come. In 87,
He's
I'm not sure.
going to be cut open.
Yeah. So, but the other thing is, he's really been pretty asymptomatic. I mean, he's had some nausea, but we put a stent in it. All the symptoms should get better here pretty quickly. And again, it's small enough that we're not picking it up on anything. So he may,
So
live with this for another
just a little,
few years.
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, so you can
Taking the
4 years.
gallbladder out. Just don't wash
I don't think
it.
that's. I mean, you could take it out, but I don't think it's a problem. I think this is the problem.
So you're looking
I
at
think the
probably
stones are kind of incidental
2
finding.
to 4 years, and probably
I don't know, if 2, but 1 to 2, I would say.
1 to 2.
Yeah. I mean, again, it's harder. We don't know this thing as a thing growing for
Pain,
years, and we just pick it up finally, or is this been growing for 6 months? I mean, time will tell. We'll
Yeah.
we'll repeat some pictures here. But,
Thank you, Doc.
I wish I had better news.
Yeah, we're gonna go.
But I think this, again, he should start feeling better here. I mean, today is
it's fine. There's
procedure.
eating and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think the nausea should get better. I mean, he may still have some discomfort because that, probably put a stent in, the jaundice should get better, his appetite should get better.
And then we'll deal with
And then we'll figure out what to do, more long.
taking the gallbladder out. It's gonna be.
I don't think that's the. I mean, if we end up doing surgery for this and you guys decide to do that, the gallbladder will come out anyway at the time.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't send him just for
Instead,
gallbladder surgery.
just gallbladder surgery and
So
see how
he's
much.
got- so there's cancer in
Try
it.
to get as much cancer.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I mean, we'll wait for the biopsy to come back. But he's got a stricture that goes right through the pancreas there.
So
That's
pretty
usually what
much-
it presents. Again,
So
it's,
pretty much, if they decide to take the gallbladder out, then
It
try
wouldn't-
to.
it
It
would
wouldn't
not get
matter.
the-
So you're going for the cancer then.
yeah, and it's going right. So here's that bile duct. Here's the pancreas. And so
That was
and
not
it's all
expected.
stricture right, kind of right through
That
here.
was not what we wanted
Yeah.
to hear. That was the last thing.
So it's right through
Sorry,
here.
Mom.
So again, we don't see any
Sorry.
mass here, but it's all strictured right there, and that's
So
usually right.
it's close to first or second stage. Ain't too
Yeah,
high
I think
up there.
it's pretty early stage, which is a good sign.
All right. As long as he's comfortable until that point where we have to bring him down and see if he has to do chemo or not, and see if he feels like doing that. He's awful, not very strong.
His brother
His heart,
died.
yeah. So it's,
Well, we'll have them sit down and talk to him. And again, there's different regimens they have. Some are much easier than other ones. And maybe something
yeah.
but again, maybe something that it's not broken, don't fix it. If he's pretty comfortable and he says, I don't want to go through a big surgery, that maybe,
Pancreas
Stay
cancer is one
on,
of
just
those
stay on a
cancers.
diet. And
stay on diet, yeah.
Yeah. One of those cancers that's just pretty much 80-20,
What's that?
80-20 kind of thing.
As far as surgery?
Survival.
Yeah, it's a tough I mean, when you don't do surgery.
Yeah,
it's-
I've read up on it.
Yeah, it's a tough one. But again, his is pretty, I think pretty early. But,
Pretty early,
What is
so-
87 or
yeah, 80,
so?
yeah, 87.
Again, any surgery, especially a big surgery in his case, would be
So, yeah.
a big surgery.
Big surgery, yeah. Might as well do it, see if you can get it out though, Mom. You just can't not leave it in there, then not try to do something after that. It's here right now. This is either do this. It's up to him,
Yeah.
but it's a surgery. It looks like it needs to be done, and if it's done and he pulls through it,
what kind of
then
surgery you talking
It's
about?
called a Whipple. It's like right down for it. But they take out they pretty much take out this part of the pancreas, this part of the small intestine, kind of like this whole area out.
So he could survive.
I mean, most people do. But again, 87, you really have to sit down and talk about what possible
Yeah.
problems we're fixing.
After that, then
Yeah.
it'll be mostly just regular. Just if he wants to do chemo, just something to prolong his pain and whatever.
Yeah, I'm giving him a little bit extra, a few extra months.
Yeah.
But let's take one thing at a time. We don't have the biopsies back yet.
Yeah.
The stents in, everything should
Yeah.
get better here, and then we should get the results back again tomorrow.
We'll get
next
through
day.
this part of it, and then so he'll be going to be watched overnight.
Yeah, we're gonna keep
obviously.
him here for sure.
All
Have
right.
to do any waking up at all?
Yeah.
Okay.